Amendment 2 makes sure the voice of every juror counts. The trio had been at the park and were heading back to their home in Heolgerrig, South Wales, when the tragedy occurred. The Voice star Paul Black screamed "she's gone" when his 1-year-old daughter was killed after a runaway Range Rover caused a wall to crush her, an inquest heard. Pearl Black tragically died from her injuries after a neighbor's brick wall fell on top of her as she walked with her dad and brother. The trio had been at the park and were heading back to their home in Heolgerrig, South Wales, on August 6 last year. The inquest into her death heard lorry driver Andrew Williams, 51, had been driving his Range Rover before leaving it on his driveway on a nearby hill. Witnesses heard Pearl's dad Paul, who appeared on the hit TV show in 2014, shouted the wall has crushed her after the Range Rover plowed into it and caused it to collapse. In a statement, his wife Gemma Black said, "As I was leaving the shops, Paul rang. He was hysterical. It was Pearl. Paul was covered in blood. Paul was saying she had gone. I didn't really know what had happened, I was just focused on Pearl." The fire service arrived. The ambulance service took over. I could see her chest rising and falling. Paul had been kneeling down with her, but they moved him away. Pearl was placed in an ambulance. We followed in a police car. We were told later Pearl had died as a result of her injuries. I did not see the accident occur. Pearl was a fit and healthy little girl. Neighbor Keith Pierce said he heard a huge bang and ran from his house to see Paul screaming. Mr. Pierce said Paul was shouting "she's gone." He was saying the wall has crushed her. The inquest heard Range Rover driver Mr. Williams had been out with his daughter Katie Price before parking the car on the drive of her house. Katie said when he parked her father applied the handbrake but didn't lock the car. Katie's mom Gillian Price ran from the house after seeing what had happened. Qualified paramedic Gillian applied CPR, but Pearl was transported to Prince Charles Hospital in Merthyr Tydfil and pronounced dead. Tests have been carried out on the 17-year-old Range Rover after it was recovered from the scene. Pearl's brother Ace was also injured. The inquest continues. Dozens of distraught mourners attended the youngster's emotional funeral.